Hello, I'm Arthur Kelly. If you don't know me, I'm your instructor for uh, Pastoral Ministries Course 510101, Orientation and Spiritual Formation. There are a couple of things about this course that I think you need to know about in advance so that you can be prepared and understanding of it because we are doing a slightly different way of putting a class together. And you need to be aware of that. It has the greatest impact on you. So I wanted to take a few minutes to share that with you. As you know, I hope you are taking what I think of as a hybrid course. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but it's the one I'm using. By hybrid, I mean a couple of things that are really important for you to understand. First, the class you are enrolled in as PAST 510101 Orientation and Ministry Formation will be meeting at the same time and with other students who are taking RLGN Religion 1100 Introduction to Spiritual Formation. This is taking place because you have chosen to take this course, offered also in an online format, as in an in-person setting. And since there are not enough students for Religion 1100 to meet, or Pastoral Ministries 5101 to meet, the seminary has combined the courses into one. They're connected in important ways, and this does not represent a problem to me, but simply needing you to know about it in advance. I'm glad you decided to take it as an online course. I mean as an in-person course, because that way I can meet you and there will be such a class. The consequence of that is that part of this course will be the same for both undergraduate and graduate students. In fact, if you look at the calendar, you'll see that after a certain date, things will change. But I want you to be aware that you're going to be in a class with undergraduate students, as they will need to be aware that they're in a class with graduate students. I think that's a good thing. I don't feel like that's going to be a problem, as I think you'll see as we move along. The second thing you need to know about, and this is perhaps the biggest thing, so to speak, is that in addition to the work that's laid out in the syllabus and calendar for 5101, you are also required to complete the orientation focus of the graduate course. You will find that on Canvas listed as PAST 5101OE. If you have questions about that, you can address them to me or to Professor Siemens. He's the lead faculty on that. The other thing you need to know about it is that, unlike students who are enrolled in the online course, you have the whole semester rather than just 5 weeks to complete that orientation. Now, there's a risk in that. And the risk is that you'll forget you have to do it and suddenly be finding yourself cramming at the end to include those 5 weeks of work. Those are designed to orient you to graduate work at the School of Theology at Anderson University. And it will be included as part of your final grade for this course. Third and final, when we get beyond the first text and the early weeks of the course, when we begin with the graduate students to engage other texts that are more directed toward ministry and ministry formation, I'm going to simply divide the classes. So right now there are 3 undergraduate and 3 graduate students. So on one day each week, I will meet with the graduate students, and one day I'll meet with the undergraduate students, and we will focus our attention on the work that is required for those 2 courses. We can meet in the classroom. We can meet at Mocha Joe's. I look forward to it being a collegial time to learn together from each other. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and to be, at least for a short while, part of your journey, your important journey. If you have any questions about what I'm saying here or anything else related to the course, text me at 503-318-8405. Be sure to identify yourself as part of this course, and I'll respond as quickly as possible.